What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and in this video I am going to do my best to continue the task list, even though I am having a major problem with unstable ISO 8. But before I even begin, I want to thank everyone for all your amazing comments and support. Just reading through them all, I can't even tell you how much better that made my day. And I want you all to know I seriously appreciate it. So yeah, I'm back and I'm hoping to make even more than one video today. But I'll talk more about that later in the video. First, we have to collect our research, which was for the Sanctification of Flesh. And by the way, while we complete this task, if you're wondering what I meant by problems with unstable ISO 8, basically what has happened for me is I cannot collect any daily gifts, and that's been going on since the beginning of Spec Ops. So basically it's cost me hundreds of unstable ISO 8. I've tried everything I can think of, and it just won't fix itself. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. But that's why I fell behind on this task list, so I hope you understand. Next, for task number 17, we have to use 3 Sanctification of Flesh scrolls. What this means is you'll have to go to the store, and since we only have 1, you must buy 2. They're going to cost 2,000 silver and 10 shield points. Then after you buy 2 and have 3 total of this item, you can go into any mission and just use all 3. I believe I completed this one in Chapter 7, Mission 4. But like I said, any mission will work. All you have to do is use 3 Sanctification of Flesh. I was looking for a faster fight, so I went into a normal one rather than fight the boss. But at first I did debate fighting Viper. After the first enemy attacked and was countered, with my agent I'm going to go into our items, and just look through your healing tab. There you should find the scroll. Just like that, we have 1 use down and 2 to go. Now the second Hydra officer is going to take his shot at my agent, and he's counterattacked and finished. So just to make sure we get this task completed, I'm going to use a Sanctification of Flesh on both War Machine and X-23's turns. When you're running a heavy counterattack setup, there are times when you can't use an item because you accidentally take out the enemies. So in my opinion, it's just best to go ahead and get it over with. Then you can knock out these grunts with no worries. A Warbringer axe attack should knock out the final officer, and then it's on to the second wave. In this wave, we're going to be facing 2 pyros, so it shouldn't take us that long to finish this fight. Right away, we're going to knock out the first grunt with our trusty axe attack. Then as soon as it's Iron Patriot's turn with a repulsor beam, we will easily conclude this battle. So yeah, task number 17 was pretty easy, but what will take considerably longer are the tasks that are coming up. In fact, after the next task, I'm probably going to do something different with these videos. But first, let's collect our amazing reward of 100 experience. Of course, I'm only kidding, but then we can move on to task number 18. For step 18, we're going to go back to the PvP practice arena, and this time we have to win 3 PvP battles. So just fighting in them isn't enough, you actually have to win these ones. For my first match, we fought a team that only had 1 hero, along with their agent. Then for the second match, it was kind of underpowered as well, and we also seem to have gotten lucky on our third fight. But still, I wanted to show at least one of the matches, so I went ahead and chose the final one. We end up facing an Invisible Woman team, and we're using Null, Breaker of Worlds, and Heroic Age Iron Fist. This team really doesn't have great synergy, but I'm kind of using it so that I can counter basically anything that I may face. I don't plan on using them in the tournament, or even the practice season, but they have worked well for me during these tasks. Plus, they're some of my favorite chapter rewards, so I can't say enough good things about them. After placing off balance on the enemy Iron Fist, I figured since he's very low on health, I'll go ahead and use our level 9, and then 5 Fingers of Death. This move of course has Fatal Blow, so it's going to take him down before he can heal. Luckily it does have Fatal Blow because that shield absorbed a lot of our damage. Next, with Luke Cage, I'll use You're Not Worthy, followed by a Ragnarok'em Sock'em. And we're going to target Invisible Woman, well, just because she's very annoying. Then the enemy agent uses the Light Fantastic, which I would really like to remove. So instead of using the hand, I'm going to go ahead and use the Blackest Void. This is going to remove Mirror Reality, and that's basically all we want to do. Next, the enemy Invisible Woman uses a Force Volley, and it doesn't do that much damage. In fact, it even misses our Null. At this point, I actually changed focus to the enemy agent. So with Iron Fist taking down his health, I knew that Null's level 1 was now within range of Fatal Blow. But actually it wasn't even needed because he did enough damage anyways. So with multiple attacks coming from my agent, I thought that we could win this one before Invisible Woman got another turn. Just to be safe, I threw in the improbability field, and then I'm going to attack with the hand one last time. So here goes nothing. It did a little bit more damage than we needed, but it wasn't a huge overkill. Still, we win the match, and that's our third one. For that, you're going to get 1,000 silver, and now it's on to the multiple tasks. So first, looking at these in reverse order, task number 21 is to recover all missing allies. Then for task number 20, it's going to show you the allies from Mission 3 Expurgo. So task 19 lists the allies from Strike Team Lamia. Now because of the Morbius side quest, I ended up going for task 20 first. Basically I was already on Expurgo. So let's go ahead and take a look at task 20, and for that one you have to release the Human Torch, Scarlet Witch, and Deadpool. Now this is where the videos are going to change slightly. What I'm going to do is show you the Deadpool encounter because the whole thing is hilarious. I mean, the dialogue is amazing. So if you haven't seen this one, just wait until you see what Deadpool says. Oh, and just to further explain this task, what they mean by release is, you have to fight these heroes in a mini-boss-like encounter, and you will find them in these missions. These are in Mission 3, and this is the Expurgo side, which has Mephisto as the end boss. Like I said, this will appear just like a mini-boss, and Deadpool will pop up and say, "I got this. Me and you, Spidey, are gonna fight." And then of course he breaks the fourth wall by saying, "Agent, click through this dialogue." And he keeps us clicking for a while. Oh, and after this, Doctor Strange says something, but we're just here to see Deadpool. So quickly moving on. Here it is, it even says mini-boss. And we're going to be taking in Spider-Man as our team up. Okay, so here's some more of that incredible dialogue from Deadpool. Sell my soul, I couldn't get a nickel for that thing. Is that what everyone's doing? I just thought we were shuffling up the sides to keep things interesting. As we begin this fight, I do want to say it's going to be the final part of this video. And I know I still have to finish releasing all the allies, including the other side. But what I'm going to do is fit that into another video because I plan on doing two different things. For one, I do want to mention after these tasks you have to collect demon skulls. I was given some very helpful tips, and I went and put them into practice and tried a few things out myself. I can tell you that it worked like a charm, so I'm going to make a video showing how to get demon skulls and basically sharing all the advice I got. Of course, by showing in a video exactly what to do. So if you're struggling on collecting demon skulls, or maybe you haven't gotten to that task yet, I am going to have a video up very soon that will certainly help you. Then the other thing I plan on doing is showing the Dracula glitch or bug. I was warned about it, I read about it, and I still purposely did it, sacrificing 20 unstable ISO weight just so I could video it. So make sure you look for that one. It's a pretty awful bug, and I definitely don't want you to go through it. For those who already have, I see what you're talking about now. It was way worse than I even imagined. For those who don't know, I will tell you right now, if you don't kill Dracula's minion first, he'll go into a never-ending loop. Well, it'll end, but only if your entire team is dead. Oh, and wait a second, Deadpool broke the fourth wall again. Now he's mentioning the designers. But yes, like I was saying, the Dracula glitch is something you'll want to avoid at all costs. Almost as bad as losing the unstable ISO weight, it took him forever to kill my team. So yeah, that'll be a glitch of the week, and titled something like Dracula the Ever-Living. The only other thing that I want to mention before we finish up this fight is the fact that I am still collecting demon skulls myself. Unfortunately, because I ran out of unstable ISO weight once again. So that's another reason why I couldn't finish up the task list just yet. I hope I still provided at least some help to those who needed it, and I also want to thank those who have helped me with the task list by providing great tips. Now let's finish this video by showing the end dialogue with Deadpool, and then like I said, I'm going to try to have 1 to 2 more videos later today, although they may come very late tonight. I'd like to thank everyone once again for all the support and for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, good luck and take care.